Hey guys, what's going on? It's Johnny 17 here, bringing you episode 4 of my Football Manager 2017 Unemployed Challenge, currently with Eastlake in the Vanarama National League. Today is going to be a bit of a short episode. I think I want to kind of condense the episodes a little bit, get them more in sort of like the 10 to 12 minute range, especially with the way last episode went. That was rough. That was rough. If you got through the last episode, I applaud you. I mean, you deserve a round of applause. Last episode was a tough one. I believe we ended that game with Woking here, with the 0-0 draw. We played the next two matches, Maidstone United, 0-0 draw, Dagon Red, we took that 3-1. Today, we got lucky with our draw for the FA Cup. We're going to go up against Merstham? Not sure how you pronounce that. But they're a non-league team. Is a pretty favorable draw for us. So we're going to give you that. Again, it's the cup match. It's not very important to us, but it's a cup match. So we'll bring that to you guys. And then I'm also going to do the Lincoln City game. They currently sit in 10th. That should be a pretty good game, I would imagine. At home, we should be the favorites there. Oh, no, we're not. Currently not the favorites. We're playing at home, though. That's weird. Oh no, we're playing away. That's why. I can't read. There is a difference between A's and H's. I just don't know what that difference is. So we are underdogs. That should be a good game, though. I think that's going to be a very winnable game. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the highlights from the Dagon Red game, and then we will be right back with the FA Cup 4th qualifying round match. Ooh, we get subs. What? We get 2 subs. I'm so pumped about having 7 subs. The thing I hate the most about Vanarama National League is you only get 5 subs. Not that it really means anything to us, because our bench is pretty awful, but it does give us a bit more room to play around with here. So not surprisingly, we are the overwhelming favorites in this game. I believe Merstham is like 2 divisions below us. So even though we aren't really in the running for this competition, it would still be a pretty shocking result for us to get upset here. So we are playing with a rotated squad, but I believe we should have more than enough to deal with this team. We're going to go with Latif up top. Stern and Constable are going to be out wide. Togwell, Matthews, Close are going to be in the midfield for us. Muggleton, Cresswell, Goku, and Cotton are going to make up our back line. And Clark is in goal. I probably should have given Graham Stack a start in goal here, but it's a little too late for that now. Throw in here. It's nice to see an actual first half highlight, especially after the ridiculousness of last episode. I mean, that was just rough. I should have just not even uploaded that last episode, man. That was some rough watching. I applaud you if you got through that. Matthews now driving forward. Little trickery. Ends up passing it back to Close. Weighing his options, finds Togwell to Close, our little midfield trinity here. Matthews, Close, Togwell. I did mention they were a trinity. It's just going to go back and forth between them. Finally, Latif. Oh, he finds Togwell. What a run by Togwell. And Togwell, not known for his finishing, nabs his first goal of the season for us. That was some fantastic ball movement. Of course, we have to take this result with a little grain of salt, just given the level of competition. But still, that was just some fantastic ball movement. Great finish by Togwell. Wasn't quite sure if Latif was going to see that run in time, but he did. So very, very good start for us here. 1-0 at the half. Just a pretty professional effort by the team. We're not lighting up the scoreboard by any means, but we're dominating possession. I think it's about 60-40 at the moment. We're over 80% with our passing. Just a thoroughly solid professional, just getting the job done today. Throw in from Muggleton, looking for Close and finds him. Back to Muggleton. Up ahead to Stern, can't quite find there, but Muggleton collects. Knocks it ahead to Matthews to Stern. Stern now driving forward, finding a lot of space. Is he going to take the shot here himself? He is. Not a bad effort, a fairly good run. Would have been surprising to have seen him score from out there, but again. Alright guys, we're going to make a few changes here. We're going to bring in Dugdale for Cresswell. We're going to bring in Odafin for Cotton because he is on a yellow card. And we're also going to bring in Strevens here. We'll bring in Strevens for... Let's get him in for Matthews. Let's get these guys some playing time. They don't really... Oh, aside from Odafin, who normally features in our starting lineup. The other guys don't really get in too often, so it's going to be a good opportunity here for them to get a few minutes in. Hopefully we don't have any injuries here in the last 20 or so. Hopefully it's sort of a false highlight for them and we just win a tackle here, then hit them on the counter. That's really what I'm hoping for. There's the tackle to Close to Constable. Constable knocking it ahead in space. Finds it himself. Oh, come on, pass it back. Pass it back to Latif. Latif. He is always going to finish from that spot. Not quite sure what happened there with the man defending Constable. Constable just kind of knocked it forward and his defender just kind of stood still. Constable just like, sure, I'll go chase it down. Why not? Pass it to myself. No big deal. 2-0. Instantly another highlight here. Free kick. Oh, Clark. Oh, that's disappointing. Disappointing. We couldn't keep the clean sheet. I mean, that's good for them. That's a good goal for their pride here. Clark does well initially, but he can't keep hold of it, and then their guys is just the first to react. So disappointing not to keep the clean sheet, but in the end, as long as we get the victory, that's really all that ever matters. Latif out wide to Strevens, out wide to Stern. Sorry, got their names mixed up. I do that a lot. I've noticed, like, if they're both in the lineup, I'll go to grab Strevens, or I'll go to grab Stern, actually, to put him out wide usually, and I'll accidentally grab Strevens. I don't know why I struggle so much with them. I just get their names mixed up. I should probably, it might be better to just rename one. Something that doesn't start with ST. Mixing names up aside, we get the 2-1 victory. Just a thoroughly professional performance for us. It would have been nice to have gotten the clean sheet, but a victory is a victory, and that is all that matters. So I was just taking a look at our inbox, and coming off of that FA Cup game, it looks like we have set a new record. Maybe not the most impressive of unbeaten records, given how many draws we've had recently. But still, before we get to the next match, let's go ahead and do the draw for the next round of the FA Cup. There are still a ton of teams left, so we're just going to go ahead and hit that draw all button. So it looks like we're going to get Scunthorpe. This is a pretty bad draw for us. They are a League One team. We may be making an early exit from this competition. Not looking too good for us, boys. Not looking too good at all. Today we are going to go up against Lincoln City away at their field. So we are going to go into today's match as a slight underdog despite the fact that they are in 10th place and we're in second. Starting to close the gap a little bit. I just noticed there in the table, we're now only 2 points behind. I just draw a blank. Wow, I just looked at the table and I completely forgot who was sitting in first place. Anyways, we are just 2 points behind whoever it is that's sitting in first place right now. Alright, so given that we are going to try to chase some points here, we're going to go with a pretty strong squad. We're going to have Henderson up top with McAvoy and Constable out wide behind him. Our midfield trinity of Togwell, Matthews, and Close, as always, serving as the foundation of our team. Awua, Cresswell, Goku, and Odafin are going to be our back line, and Clark is in goal as always. Given that we are playing away and that they are a fairly good opponent, we are going to go with our more counter-style tactic here. It has served us well in the past, so hopefully we could get another result with it here. Corner now from us, Close, looking for Cresswell, can't quite find him. We aren't the greatest at corners, to be fair. Although I feel like not many teams are at this level. Seems rare to give... oh no. Oh no! Oh, what was that? What is our defense doing there? Awua just completely whiffed on that. Wow. How do we give up that goal? There wasn't even sort of any like run of play leading up to it. It was just their goalkeeper knocks it forward and then they instantly score. What? Blah, 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 blah. So mad I can't even make words. Are you kidding me? Oh. What is going on? Really? That's a fantastic strike, to be fair. It's an amazing strike. But really? Really? This is ridiculous. We're down 2-0 at the half. Second shot, amazing strike. I'll give him that. But who makes that strike? Like, who does that at this league? In this league, at this level? Whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Who does that? That's all I'm trying to say is who does that? That was awful. That first goal, I'm still upset about it. I'm so salty right now. I'm so salty. Ball forward now. We do not deal with it well. Oh no. Clark bailed us out there big time. Wow. We got extremely lucky there. There it is, the final whistle. We drop this game 0-2. That will end our unbeaten streak as well, which is disappointing. Their second goal, fantastic strike. Amazing. I don't know what that guy... If that guy could score like that, I don't know what he's doing in this league. So I'm just going to say that. That first goal, absolutely ridiculous. I have no clue what happened to our defense there. They had one lone attacker. It's just a ball launched forward from the goalkeeper. Somehow he gets on the end of it because we can't apparently judge where balls are going to land. I'm so salty over this game. Then we dropped out of the playoff spots. I know it's early. I should stop saying it's early. We're 16 games in. It's not early anymore. I lied. It's not early anymore. That is going to do it for us, guys. It's always disappointing to end the episode on a loss, but it is what it is. Looking at the schedule, things aren't perhaps as bad as I feel like they are. I feel like they're bad because we're not getting a lot of wins. You know, just the 2 wins in our last 7 or so games. I guess it would be 8 games. Just 2 wins in our last 8 games. So it feels bad because we're dropping points. But it's not the end of the world. We are just barely out of the playoff hunt now. But there's still a lot of season left to go. So it shouldn't hurt us too bad. Looking forward, I think next episode we have this game again away against Barrow. They're currently sitting in 10th. That should be a good game. We have the FA Cup first round. That is going to be a brutal game. I'm not looking forward to that game, but I'm definitely going to bring it to you guys. That should be a fairly good test. That's going to be the hardest game of the season so far. I mean, they're 2 leagues ahead of us, I believe. So that is going to be pretty challenging. And then also I think this Gateshead game. Yeah, Gateshead currently sitting in 4th. Again, another tough game away. It seems like this first half of the season we have all these away games that are just so brutal. So like I said, that's going to do it for us, guys. Definitely going to bring you 2 matches next time. Maybe get to this Gateshead game as well in the next episode. But we'll just have to see how the first 2 games go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. A little bit shorter this time. Think I'm going to try to stick with these little shorter episodes. A little bit easier for me to do, a little bit easier for you guys to watch. Hopefully you don't have to sit through 18 draws like last episode. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like button as my voice gave out. Wow, I don't know if the mic picked up, but my voice totally just gave out there. Felt like I was going through puberty again. All right, so be sure to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and favorite the video and comment. Want to hear from you guys, whatever you have to say. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say from there. You just end it.